X-Force is in the house. It's been a while since I played them.
Yeah, it has.
And I was actually kind of hesitant to a degree. I have not had the best of luck with Cable. But I really wanted to play Psylocke in this team to see how well she worked. And I wanted to bring Logan this time around instead of the Wolverine.
Good choice, good choice.
Well, I haven't had a chance to play him yet, so
Yeah.
I was looking forward to trying that
Yeah,
one.
he's awesome. So,
Now-
and I am playing Emma Frost.
You are playing Emma Frost. And before...
And you know what? It's a little bit awkward because Emma and Jean and Cyclops,
and you put them all next to each other.
they're all, it's awkward, I'm going to tell you.
It is very awkward.
And then we've got Logan to throw in the mix, too.
He's like, what is going on here? But, so, and I realized that I have 3 people with very low psychic defenses, mystic defenses, I should say. And you've got 2 very psychic heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that plays out.
All
But
right, we'll see.
I really just wanted to play this group, so...
So I did play First Class, but Toad can't use it.
Right.
So I decided not to roll for that. I decided to pick the, is it the vaccine?
It's a vaccine,
It's like, yeah,
the vaccine. This
The-
is
the whatever.
the legacy
the
virus.
cure.
Yeah.
No?
I think it is the cure, yes,
Okay.
because you get all 3 of them. So those Cable, and since he's moves short, which is kind of annoying, but since he's got a big old base, I was able to work it out where I was in range for both of those. So I was able to grab the legacy, or the cure, and be able to roll, because he gets 2 power to start out with, which is very nice. Very, very nice. And we're just discussing that. Got some new terrain pieces on the board.
Oh yeah, with your handy dandy new 3D printer.
Heck yeah, trying to get it all figured out yet, but yeah, had a lot of fun with that so far.
You've been constantly playing with this thing, yeah.
It's still not perfected yet.
All right, so I used. Did I just use the leadership?
You did use a leadership.
I did
yeah.
to move her up a bit.
Yeah, this is a pucker factor right here. I'm just hoping Jean still loves Logan enough not to hurt him too badly with her attacks.
Well, we'll see, Andy. We'll see.
No, I mean, well,
She might be holding back a little.
she's
I don't know.
yeah. That hurt him a little bit. He was
So 1, I think you took 1. But look at this. She doesn't love him
It's like,
too much because she just threw a truck out.
a garbage truck,
A garbage
nonetheless.
truck.
But I guess he kind of knew what she was gonna do.
So, yeah. Okay.
Well, yay! Good job, Logan.
That was ridiculous.
That was.
That was ridiculous.
This is one of those. If you could only hear the background. Oh my goodness. So Honey Badger, she was another one of those I was not sure of. She can't grab objectives. She can't contest. She can be super annoying though.
She is so annoying. Like that little ankle biter thing, that was the perfect name because it's exactly the annoying little puppy
Right?
that's biting your ankles.
So, but I didn't put her next to X-23, which I thought was a little bit of a... I had to question myself on that one. Ooh, did you just miss that?
I did miss it.
Too
Poor
physical.
Emma, she didn't get that.
There was a reason I put her next to Cable, and that was basically to help him out as much as possible. I thought he could use the help from Ankle Biter more than X-23.
That's a good plan.
So, speaking of Honey Badger, Psychic Spike. She's got like 2s across the board. Come on, Nikki. She's a little girl. Oh my god. Are you proud of yourself for that one?
Very.
That's just, that's uncool. I mean, that was like sheer arrogance on Emma's part.
Or is it awesome?
Emma's like, be gone, Nat. And just like that, Honey Badger was on the ground. So, you're lucky her big sister didn't see that.
Alright, so Cyclops. He's gonna go over there and try to roll for that. Don't worry, I've got this.
Hey, Dad.
Is that Cable?
That is, he's below, yeah.
And Cable's like,
That's not cool, Dad. I know what's going on between you and Emma. Not Mom will be very upset.
not Mom.
All right.
It's like we've got a little soap opera.
We do.
Going on here.
I always love when all they come out. All right, and then Psylocke coming out. She's got a very nifty little Cybo attack, range 4. It gives you 1 power, unfortunately. And yeah.
Well, I think that's cool. It gives her a power.
Yeah.
With just 4 dice, right? So
yeah, it does.
I like it.
So, but you have cover here because of Storm's leadership.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not get 3 damage. I only got, or 4 damage. I got 3, I believe, on him. And then this is, as soon as I moved her, I'm like, oh no, because Psylocke has stealth, and Storm has not gone yet. And I was like, what was I thinking? I should have just stayed back. But what is it? Adventure goes to those who are bold, or something like that, or the victory goes to those who are bold, something to that effect. So I'm going to be up there.
All right, you do it. You do you. And Storm will do what she needs to do.
And what's that, Nikki?
Well, Andy.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. I know most people are afraid of Storm, but you know she has her good days.
So we both got some good rolls. I don't know why I was so high up on.
You were rolling very good defense.
Well, no, I'm saying we couldn't see all the. So yeah. Oh, you didn't shock me, wasn't that? Don't you have to roll a wild to shock me with Storm?
Let me look.
Because we're like, why didn't he put that on there?
Yes, you do have to roll a wild.
So
yep.
you ended up throwing me against on X-23. The not shocked Psylocke. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Yeah, you pummeled me pretty good at the end. So
there you go. Good job, Storm.
good job.
It's Ice Blizzard. You're automatically stunned.
Okay, but yeah, you need the wild for.
You need the wild for lightning bolt.
Well, thank good. I hate being shocked.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
It is not. All right, so beginning this round, I feel like I've got to do one thing right off the bat, and that's take out Jean Grey with Logan. I got lucky the first round. I do realize I have a 2 psychic defense, mystic defense, so I need to take her out big time.
Well,
There's my, on the hunt. So I get a reroll 2 at that point. Now here we made a mistake. We said I did 1 damage to her, but we forgot she had cover because of Storm's leadership. So the assumption was I did 1 damage that round. And then this round, there's on the hunt. And then I have Wetworks from my leadership ability. So I was able to turn one of those into a blank that did 5 damage. So we said she was dazed, when in reality, she should have been 1 stamina left. I'm sorry, Nikki.
Oh, it's fine. It happens. All right. Storm. Ice Blizzard on Psylocke.
It's a nice little beam attack.
There you go. That was a pretty good roll.
That would have been a great roll for me if I was attacking. I don't know why I thought telepathic precognition was going to be a good idea here. I was only on, like, I think 1 stamina, maybe 2. And with that roll, yeah.
So you're dazed.
I'm dazed. Yeah, that was not. Again, we were still shaking the rust off from this game. It's been a while.
Shaking the rust off, yeah. All right.
X-23.
So...
You're rolling pretty good right now, Nikki.
So you're taking 2 at this point?
Yeah, I forgot to roll my assassin training. So I'm at 4 damage right now, and then you roll that. Oh, there you go. Well, that's good. That's not good. Yeah, so I had 1 stamina left, so you must have done 5 at this point. And yeah, you just dazed me. Yeah, you took out both my ladies over there.
I'll take that cure, thank you.
Wow, that was a 2 for 1 right there. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I thought Storm was doing pretty good this game. So far.
All right, so here's where I was like, let's be obnoxious as I can right now with Honey Badger. And hey, I'm within one of each, so Ankle Biter will affect either one. I could go with either one. I decided to go with Emma Frost and gave her a little hamstring.
Now I turn into diamond form here. You targeted me with an attack. So I paid a power, but I forgot to change my model out.
Right, we for the longest time.
For a bit, until it's in a little bit I change it.
But she did make it very clear she was in diamond form. And again, this is just us not used to playing the models right now. So I did slow her. I did slow Emma Frost. I was convinced you were going to attack Honey Badger. But you went after Cable. You went after your son.
You know, I really should have attacked Honey Badger, because she'd already been dazed.
She'd just been dazed. Yeah, you just need to KO her at this point. And you're still under her effective hamstring. But, yeah.
For whatever reason...
You were focused...
I focused in on Cable.
I feel like there's something Freudian about the fact you needed to take out your son. I don't know. I am using Telekinetic Shield this time. I feel like I've been damaged enough. I have the power. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you did 3. So I blocked it. Yeah. And now it's my turn. I believe I activate Cable now.
Okay, and I decide to use Field Leader.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Move Emma up. And yeah, besides that, Cyclops just completely bombed that. Good job, Cyclops. Good job.
There's just so many emotions going through right now. My son, my wife, my sometimes lover. What's going on? And then Logan's over there like...
I don't know what to feel.
It was a PsyOps campaign right here. That's what's going on. Wow. Yeah, you must be really confused because I just blasted the crap out of you.
Poor Cyclops. He's not having a good round.
You're lucky that cover saved you there, and then my bad rolling saved me, or was my detriment here. You're down to 1 stamina at this point. Yeah. I should have sealed the deal. Come on, Cable. Yeah, there's too many C's now. Yeah, and then this is poor camera work. I'm sorry. I body slid here. Yeah, the dice.
Sometimes Andy doesn't want to take the time to give me the camera, so he just does it himself, and that is always a bad idea.
I guess. But I really wanted to throw this fountain at you, so I did with Omega level threat. Boom.
You did. It's a nice fountain.
It is a nice fountain. I really like that fountain. That's one of my fun new toys I just printed. But you didn't appreciate it. You just dodged it.
Look at that.
That shows me a lack of appreciation when you don't want to be hit by it. But I did grab that trap there.
All right. Emma is going to roll for this. I think this is when we remember she's in her diamond form.
In just a second, we're like, oh yeah, there's another model.
She's in her diamond form. Oh, she got it barely.
Yeah.
She did.
There we go. Boom.
This is when we remember.
Yeah. Oh.
And at the end of her activation, she will turn back into normal, but she's going to throw a building at Cable first.
Because sometimes one must get their hand dirty?
Sometimes one must get their hands dirty.
I kind of saw it coming. It clipped me a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
I am going to use Telekinetic Shield to block this Diamond Strike.
And this has Pierce and Stun, I think, on a wild. Yeah, Pierce and Stun on a wild.
Yeah, that was a good roll for you.
No wild, though.
No wild, but you dazed me. Boom. Yeah, this is...
I like Emma. And I didn't do a lot of, studying her before I played this, but I'm looking forward to playing her again.
You just kind of freestyle there.
I freestyle. Freestyle, Emma.
Yeah, no, she definitely... same thing with Psylocke. I didn't really do any pre-study. We really just haven't had the chance.
We haven't. It's been a busy few weeks. Okay, so Toad just hopped over there. He got that crap.
So I'm playing Crimson Dawn on Psylocke now. You just got dazed on Cyclops because of the trap. Mm-hmm. So that was brutal round, very brutal round. I need a good comeback round 3. All right, are you ready for Revenge of the X-Force?
Sure.
It is.
Bring it.
It's time. It is time for the reg. So this is Mark of the Crimson Dawn, which allows me to move range 1 at the beginning of my activation. And hey Storm, what's up, buddy? I'm going to throw a telekinetic katana into you now. Obviously, I'm using Mystic because your energy is too good. And yeah.
Looks like I blocked it.
What? Yeah, I was going to do Wetworks, but no. I needed a good attack to use Wetworks on. But I'm going to do a Psionic Assault on you now. Whoa, that's much better. Oh, why do you always take away my fun like that? So, but anyways,
You still did a lot.
I did a lot. I did Daisy you this time at least. Yeah, I was going to be so mad if that had not taken you out. And I was able to grab the cure there.
Okay, mental domination, which I love this. So good. And I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna get Logan near some people. That's never a good thing for him.
Yeah, that really was annoying. I did, well, after the fact, I was not so secret about it, but I was super happy you moved him right there.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about mental domination. So move him, and he's able to attack. So with his physical added to 2, so that's 6 dice, and then I can re-roll any number of your defense dice.
Right.
It wasn't a great roll for me, but 1, 2, 3, 4. It was kind of a good roll. And then I can re-roll your block there. At first I thought I could re-roll mine, and then I was like, no, it's the defense.
It's the defense, yeah. And I was like, okay. Healing, exceptional healing.
Yeah, that's.
You've done that to me so many times. I was so happy to repay you.
I really deserved it because I have done it to you so many times, and I just wasn't thinking about the fact that he had exceptional healing, and you should always be thinking about that.
Everybody but Cable now has a healing factor on my team, so there.
So
that wasn't too bad.
Was that on Logan?
Yeah.
Okay. But then you're going to do...
Wolverines! That's what I was super happy about. The range 2. I've always wanted to play this card. This is the whole reason I brought Logan. And I made sure that the card said James Howlett Logan instead of Wolverine. So it was a usable card for him. So I can reroll my dice. I'm too close for On the Hunt, to your point. And I rolled a lot of skulls.
But there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was X23. That wasn't Logan. I was so fixated on Logan.
So she dazed Toad. She dazed Toad, though.
Yeah. So that was X23, and I got it.
But you didn't get the trap.
I got the cure, but not the
I don't
trap.
know why it just cracks me up when you don't get the trap. Because
me specifically, or you? Because you've bombed it a couple times already.
Know. That's why when you do it, I chuckle.
Oh. I learned it from Emma Frost, Nikki. I learned it from Emma Frost. So, yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's amusing.
But you did end up getting the trap there.
Optically. You know, Cyclops has not done great for me.
No.
Sometimes I have luck with Cyclops, and I do think he's a decent character. this game, he was okay.
And then you pushed Honey Badger towards Emma Frost, who is not gone yet. I was like, okay, cool. But, yeah. That's a good roll. Yeah. So this is, because you just moved Honey Badger over, you're rolling 1 less die with Emma on my plasma rifle, and it is dialed in. Now, I thought I could incinerate you, but you informed me in diamond form you cannot be incinerated. And you can't bleed, right? It's no bleed, no incineration, I think?
I think that's correct. Let me look. Incinerate, bleed, poison, and stun.
Oh, wow.
She's immune to.
That's really good. So, yeah. Well, not too bad of a dodge. I did get the trap. And now you're all gone, so it's all me. I'm going to move Honey Badger up. I should have just attacked with her, but I wanted her within range 1 so that this could work. And yeah. So again, I have Wolverines active right now. So I get to reroll all my attack dice, but cover should have taken effect, and I don't think we did. I think it's because it's a melee attack, and I always assume cover with range attacks.
Yeah, I was just kind of surprised you were so focused on Jean Grey here, because she didn't have anything.
I have 2 defense against her attacks, though. That's why I was needing to take her out.
But this is kind of like, I was just surprised.
That was my theory. I mean, that's why I was going against her. She could really hurt 3 of my 5 people badly with her attacks. And even though it didn't work out that way this game, that was always my concern throughout the game. Oh, and you're bleeding on Jean Grey too right now.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. Oh, here's where... Okay, we forgot about this. Emma actually did have a cure on her. When she dazed, I was able to grab that with Cable. So, 9 to 12. I'm starting to catch up. All right, this is the round.
The round.
The round. Something's going to happen, and it's going to be awesome. First of all, we need to remove the checkmark from Cyclops. That's a little misdirection there.
Remove the checkmark. Does it happen? I don't know.
No, it happens later.
All right, hands off. This is Emma Frost's normal, and this is her spender. I'm gonna say I was not pleased.
that's putting it lightly.
She can throw. I go ahead and decide to throw him, even though it was just throwing him away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 4 power for hands off. It was not worth it. I wasn't real impressed with that.
So you just kept on pushing me back. You're like, back, way back.
Demon.
What? And then you're using Headmistress here.
Okay, so Headmistress. And when you're in Diamond form, you can't use Team Tactic cards. So that's one of the good things. I'm in normal form. I can use Headmistress to move Advanced Jean over there. Maybe she can do some good there later.
Well, you're getting away from Honey Badger, which is the big thing.
Getting her away from Honey Badger.
So now I'm having to...
You're having to follow her.
Follow up. You're leaving a blood trail is what you're doing. So you're easy to follow. So I'm going to try to hamstring you. See how you like that. Yeah, you're like so low on stamina too. And I'm using a physical against you, which is usually your weakness.
I mean, she's got 3 defense.
Yeah. Not enough. Not enough. So I'm using elusive to move over here. Ha! I'm here now.
And then you're like, no, here.
Here, yeah. Oh. So
Jean's going to use battlefield manipulation to throw a car at Psylocke.
Yeah. I didn't know who the bigger threat was there. We were messing around with where she was thrown. Ultimately, we decided just to throw her over there.
Telekinetic force. This is her big one, which does include a throw at the beginning.
That hurt.
So yeah, that hurt. That hurt you.
And I was like, "That's Mystic, right?" She's like, "No, that's physical."
So I was gonna roll my crits, but I think you were already.
I was dazed. I was KO'd. Yeah,
you were KO'd.
And you don't see it, but I did drop the vial.
I am gonna do Psionic Bolt.
Into Honey Badger. And that went too fast, but you didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Honey Badger, weirdly,
she has been hard to kill.
Right. So now I'm going to try to take out Toad using X-23. And my plans are just falling apart all over the place here. Super annoying. So yeah, I'm hurting you, but you have Slippery. So this is not boding well. I need to take you out now. And
ooh,
yeah. Come on. You can, yeah. No, I don't think no, you're on like 1 stamina at this point. Assassin. No.
No.
Nope.
Toad's still living.
And I didn't even grab the trap. Oh!
This is where I'm chuckling. Snickering, maybe. I think it was more of a snicker.
Right. Yeah, you didn't see the bottom die. That fell off camera, but I didn't get it.
Okay, so Cyclops just rolled for that.
Cyclops. We're just all the day with it.
We're all over the place. Hit and run, optic devastation. No, not much anyway. 1, 2, 3. So you took a couple.
Yeah, Cable has been rather resilient this game.
He has. Cable's played a pretty good game.
This is the best I've ever played him. All right.
It's kind of like I thought Storm did pretty well.
Yeah.
So that doesn't always happen.
So it looks like you've got 4 damage there. I've got 1 block. All right, 4 to 1, 4 to 2. So it looks like you're doing 2. So you're wearing him down big time. But he's not out by a long shot. So Wolverine is just in the middle of nowhere. You're forcing me to get next to people, so on the hunt is not going to be very effective. And I really need to grab these objectives here. Tornado Claw. Yeah, that's a good Tornado Claw. Yeah, pierce through that. Maybe I can finally get rid of your stupid leadership ability. And I did. I got rid of Storm, but I couldn't grab anything. And Toad just grabbed that trap back. That was a little fast transition, but that's ended up what happened there.
And now he's going to go try to get the vaccine.
And that's game. There's nothing else that can be done. Nothing that Cable can do can win me this game. That was a really good game, Nikki.
Good game.
All right, before we get into the after action, let's talk a little bit about why we're a little bit slow right now getting videos out, and it's going to be that way probably for another couple weeks.
Yeah, but then after that couple of weeks is over, we will be back to doing weekly videos.
So yeah, we've there's just, with the Easter holiday, both our daughters have events going on right now. There's a lot of events for work going on right now. We've had very little time on the weekends.
And I think that this happens every year, and we always forget.
We forget it's going to happen.
That yes, the next 6 weeks or whatever are going to be insane, and you're going to think you're going to put out a video, but it's not going to happen.
Right. So we've got an Irish dancer in our family. So starting right before the St. Patrick's Day, holiday festivities, we're gone for dancing with that, and then Easter's after that. And
then work. But yeah, we will be back to weekly videos really soon.
And also in the very, very near future, Shatterpoint's coming out.
Yes.
And we will definitely be doing a mix of MCP and Shatterpoint from that point on.
I can't wait.
I am very excited. We have the rule book. We are digesting it. So when the game finally releases, and I'm also putting together some 3D terrain to go along with the other terrain that comes with the game. So hopefully, once it gets out, we'll be able to get a game pretty quick.
Excellent.
So, with that out of the way, let's talk about this game.
Okay. What'd you think?
I said I felt a little rusty at the beginning. I haven't played haven't played the game in a while. I really enjoyed Psylocke. I did not use her the best way she could be used, and I'll be the first to admit that. However, I really enjoyed Psylocke, Logan. I enjoyed my team. Like I said, Cable did better than he has ever done for me in every other game combined in this game.
Yeah, he did well.
And then I honestly feel the Honey Badger Cable combo worked out really, really well. So I enjoyed that. What about you?
I really liked Emma Frost. It's interesting because she's got really good stuff going on in her diamond form and her normal form. When she's in her diamond form, though, she can't play her team tactic cards, and she's got a couple of good wins.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked Headmistress. I was able to advance Jean out of the danger zone, and she was able to go over to that side of the board and take out Psylocke, which was a big deal.
Heck yeah.
So I got to play that. And then the other one that I did not get to play was Mind Transfer, which I really wanted to. And I think that would have been really helpful during the game. And I can't remember if I missed the opportunity or the opportunity didn't come up. But I'm still figuring her out. And like I said, she was in diamond form a lot.
Yeah.
And she can't play the team tactic cards in diamond form. So.
And that's a big thing. It's kind of like with Loki's ability to move out of the attack range, or other people who can do that. You've got to really balance, is it worth spending the power, in this case transforming, in order to not be able to do what you want to do, maybe?
So this one, mind transfer, she has to spend 4 power, choose an enemy character with an activated token within 3 of Emma Frost, and move an activated token from the chosen character to another enemy character. So basically you can take an activated token off of somebody who maybe you don't feel threatened by as much,
Like Honey Badger.
and put it on someone you feel more threatened. So
like Logan.
so that would have been fun.
That
but
would've been, yeah.
Maybe next game I can pull that off.
Oh, wow,
But
yeah.
I thought this was fun, and I thought Storm did well. I'm always trying to get Jean to play well, and it's hard. I just love Jean Grey so much, but I don't know, the game character, she has some good points, but I feel like she could be a little better too. So
Yeah, and she really is dice dependent. I mean, she really should have throttled Logan in this game, and she didn't.
well, I think once you kind of decided you were going to go after her, which I think at the end of the game was not to your advantage,
no.
You should have been focused on getting the
I should have been on points.
The
I was
points.
so fixated on
and you
making.
were fixated on Jean, so that's kind of in Logan's character, though.
Right, he was fixated on the redhead, so everyone's like, "Come on over there!" He's like, "No, I got this, guys." Oh, but yeah, that was a fun game.
Good
Again,
game.
good. We're getting a little bit of the dust off.
I always love playing X-Men, so.
Yep. I believe the next game you're going to try Hellfire out.
I am, yeah. I'm going to do Hellfire Club.
And I believe you're going to be facing the Midnight Suns with the new Immortal Hulk.
But we also just want to play some just fun games, not just all the new characters.
Right.
We still have to do the big guys against the beasts.
The
was that
Beast,
it?
yeah.
And then we've got some other fun stuff.
Yeah.
Coming too. So.
Yeah, there's lots.
And Declassified, we've had someone want Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl. Oh. I know there is a huge fan base out there for it.
I'm looking forward to that one. Andy was not as thrilled, but I was like, no, I want to do this. It sounds fun, so we're going to do it.
And maybe I will be impressed once I read some of it. I kind of doubt it, but you know what? I was shocked with Beta Ray Bill, so maybe Squirrel Girl will impress me too.
Okay.
Who knows? But until then, any final thoughts?
I don't think so. What about you?
No. Like I said, we're looking forward to get some more games on. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, we'll get back on our normal schedule. And until then, we do appreciate you all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.